All right, now you're going to be investigating 1.2.6, and it's all about adding outcomes. All right, so imagine you have two probabilities and you need to add the fractions. For example, your probability of landing on a red is 1/3, and your probability of landing on a purple is 1/2. What are the odds that you land on a red or a purple? And so here you have to add those two probabilities together. But here's the thing, if your fractions don't have the same denominator, can you add those two probabilities together? So that's what you're going to be investigating here. Notice they have the big 1 again to get to a common denominator. Ooh, so maybe we do need common denominators to add fractions. All right, and again, that's what you're going to be investigating today. When we're trying to find a common denominator, it helps if we use a multiplication table. And so we can look at the multiples of 6, for example, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, and then the multiples of 8, 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, and see that the first number that both 6 and 8 go into is 48 and 48. And so that's how we know it would be our common denominator. And then after you figure out, if you do actually need that common denominator to add fractions, then you're going to work on these problems. So when you're adding 1/4 plus 5/6, what's my common denominator here? 2/7 plus 2/3, what's my common denominator there? And then what happens to my numerator, in other words, my top number, when I change my denominator? Okay? And then once we move on to the homework help, again, I'll have that posted. I did this video, and I don't think you should really have an issue with today's lesson. I think you'll find it fairly easy, but definitely let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.